months. You're out here. Do you feel it like we feel it? I mean, this red carpet is crazy. We don't even have Floyd on the carpet yet. Do you feel the hype that we're feeling right now?
I do feel the same, excitement since I started, the red carpet with you guys. I can see everybody's like just waiting for Manny Pacquiao, Mayweather. But at the end, my question is for you: who is expecting here first, Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao?
I'm Team Pacquiao, so Pacquiao needs to be here, win, and we can all go home.
I agree with you. There's a lot of Latinos that we want Pacquiao to just win this fight, and I think that's going to happen. I think Pacquiao has the chance to do that.
Yes. Pacquiao para Latinos y Filipinos, Norvegas, Greek, todos.
That's right.
El mundo.
I know. I believe that Manny Pacquiao, he's a great man, and he's going to have a lot of supporters in this fight.
Yeah. Now, have you met him before? And what was kind of your feeling about him? Because obviously people only see Fight Manny, but I mean, we know he's funny, he's smiling.
I think Manny Pacquiao, he's a great man because when I had the chance to interview him on my show, that was, I believe, in Dallas when he fought against Margarito. I remember that I was able to talk to him, and he just, like anybody else, really humble. He tell you exactly what he does to be able to succeed in his career, and I think we can apply that in our different careers. And he's really humble. He's a nice guy. He likes to spend time. I see him that he likes to give autographs to the kids that they surround him. So I love to see that from Manny Pacquiao. He does it from the heart. At the end, that's what he make a big sense why he has so many supporters.
So you'll be watching the fight. We know that. A couple questions about you personally. Being on the radio and being a legend on the radio, who is the most interesting person you ever interviewed or met? Like, who is somebody that just shocked you and was different than you expected, or just a really good person?
I mean, having the chance to interview so many people on my show, on my radio show. But you know what? Man, it's been Will Smith. He's a great guy, really humble too. And then Mark Anthony. I had the chance to interview him, and Jennifer Lopez and Mel Gibson, for example. I did something that you can find on YouTube. I did a kind of like a segment with Mel Gibson where I brought a little kid. He was probably like maybe 6 months. And I believe that at that moment, Mel Gibson, he had a baby with his wife at that moment. And I remember that I said, what, Mel Gibson, how long it would take you to change the diaper of this kid? And you can see on YouTube, so he's really humble too. He's a really nice guy.
Have you ever put, a lot of radio hosts pull like pranks or silly things. Who did you get the best ever on your show?
Well, I think before the pranks, I remember that, Oscar De La Hoya, for example, I gave a really good surprise to him when he tells a story that one day when he was in East LA, living in some of the apartments there with his mom, he was singing there inside the car. He was probably like 8 years old or 9, and he remembers that his mom was singing Vicente Fernandez songs. Yeah. And I remember that a listener helped me to draw that scene. And when I brought that to Oscar De La Hoya, he was in tears. He couldn't believe it. He said, what? Exactly that way I see this drawing is exactly what happened when my mom was alive. And I was like 8 years old. So, and then the prank calls, man, we just did that. We just did one. And with Ricky Martin. Yeah. With Ricky Martin, it's on YouTube and my website, www.elshowdepiolin.net. And with Ricky Martin was Angelica Vale, is one of the best Mexican actors that we have. And I believe that she opened her house for him when he was done with Menudo, really famous band. And when he went to Mexico looking for opportunity, so Angelica Vale, I think they had, I don't know if it was like 10 years without talking, without seeing each other. So she was on the phone, and Ricky Martin was on my studio. I was interviewing him at that moment, and Angelica was on the phone saying, you know what, I don't really want to talk to Ricky Martin because we haven't seen each other. So Ricky was like, whoa, what happened? So that was a great prank call, and you can watch it on my website.
Una pregunta, en español, necesito practicar mi español. ¿Qué es?
From Guadalajara, Jalisco now. You speak really good Spanish.
Gracias. ¿Qué es tu artista favorita de radio o música ahora?
Bueno, el artista favorito aquí ahorita, bueno, pues admiro mucho lo que ha hecho Vicente Fernández. You know, Vicente Fernández, he's been a great singer. You know, I believe that, you know, he came from a humble family and he's been working a lot to be the great singer that we have. And I think everybody wants to be Vicente Fernandez now. And yeah, I was able to interview him. And actually, I just wrote a book that in English is Speak Up. It just came out 2 weeks ago. And that's what I talk about, you know, why I came to the United States, how I crossed the border, and all the challenges that you have to face in the United States to be able to make your dream come true.
¿Te gusta nuevo artista? Radios, tu favorito nuevo.
Artista favorito nuevo right now. Well, like I say, one of the persons that I even talk about on my radio show. Man, the new ones right now. Let me think about it. Who's the new one right now? I believe that artista.
En el Estados Unidos, Becky G o Prince Royce es no nuevo para us ahora.
Spanish really good.
Trying. Para nosotros, Prince Royce es nuevo para us.
Claro, yeah. For you guys, Prince Royce, you know, he's a great kid. He's doing so much on the music, and yeah, he started, I believe, that with the Spanish speakers, and now he's doing amazing. Right now, he did a crossover, and he's doing great. So yeah, he's one of the guys that I believe that he's going to be huge in this career.
Gracias para todo.
No, gracias a ti. Gracias a ti. Y gracias por aprender inglés. It's great to see people like you, man, that always expand, you know, your knowledge. And
Español es muy importante para California especial y todos.
Yeah, claro, especialmente when you go to taquería.
Sí. Thank you so much. So you're going to be watching the fight. We're Team Pacquiao, right?
Yes, we're going to be in Vegas. See you guys over there. Thank you.